don't know what's going on, but I'm having a little bit of trouble. I've been doing a live all day. This is part 3. We're going to try again. And I am going to see if you guys can leave a comment now. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to jump on here. We have been painting and having some fun today. This is the second table that we are going to paint. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting some emails here. I've got to get those emails off of here. Okay, so hi again from, okay, Washington. Hello, Tammy. Did you see me on that last live? Something was wrong on the first live. Then I did it again, and now I did it again. Now y'all can comment. Yay. Thanks for coming back, and I have no idea what happened before. So we've got this next table. The other one, I moved over there to dry because I really don't want to get any sandpaper. I'm a little concerned. It's almost dry, but we're going to go ahead and clean this table up. Do y'all think, hey, from Massachusetts, do y'all think I should, hey Gina, thank you for the email. I appreciate that. Stephanie said she was stuck in a loop. I didn't know what she was talking about. Then several of y'all said something. So anyway, we're going to paint this one. Do y'all think, this one's not in near as bad a shape as that other one was, where I sanded it. I don't even know if I necessarily have to sand this one. I probably would lightly. I just don't want it to get on that table anyhow and mess up that table. We're gonna have to do something different because I forgot that on the last one I turned it upside down first. Do y'all think we should do this table or we should do something different? Are y'all bored with seeing this, or should we do another table or that trunk? What do y'all think? Let's see. Okay, I'm so glad y'all can comment now. I didn't like when y'all couldn't comment, and I have no idea. Maybe something was just kind of wrong with my internet or something, because why it got stuck in a loop, who knows. So this table's kind of dirty. It's almost like it's got pollen or grease on it. It's kind of greasy. It's like kitchen, you know how kitchen grease kind of gets stuff. This is why you gotta clean it. You gotta clean it good. You don't want, I'm just gonna spray this on here and I'm gonna let it soak for a minute because that's kind of gross. I wanna make sure I get all that off. Paint the table a shade of green. Okay. Paint. You think I should paint the trunk? I can do that, but I'm gonna have to move all this stuff if I do it. Now, originally I was going to paint the trunk like a neutral color. Then my daughter said that was boring. I was gonna paint it like a light tan, and I was thinking about sanding the top, but that's gonna take a minute to sand. Do y'all think I should, I'm not gonna sand the top with y'all. That would take way too long to sand the whole top. If I paint this, I can just paint it. But if I paint that trunk, I'm kind of wondering if I want to sand the top down or not. This is so dirty. This is filthy. Gosh, it's like grease is on there. This is why you got to have, I mean, I think that's just grease. Gross. This takes off all the grease and stuff. It's called the prep. But I'm just going to keep spraying that. That's disgusting. Okay, so you want to make sure you get that junk off of there. For now, I'm just going to do this. Let's see here. Paint the table a shade of green. Laura votes the trunk. Do you guys know each other? Any of you guys know each other? Y'all introduce each other because I think y'all would like each other. I know some of you guys I don't. Tammy, did you find any paint? Have you subscribed to my channel too? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for y'all to do that. And if you're enjoying this live, hit that thumbs up. If you hit the thumbs up, it shoots my video out to more people and it helps my channel grow. I was having so much fun, but I'm starting to get, y'all, this is gross. I'm starting to get really hot. Okay, let's see here. I was wearing those gloves earlier. My hands were, I think that table would be pretty. I still need to paint one more coat of paint on that. Let me grab this paintbrush. On that skateboard I was painting earlier. Did y'all see the skateboard I was painting by any chance? Who has been on a skateboard? Hi, Kelly. Okay. Hey, good. Thanks for subscribing. Have y'all seen the skateboard that did y'all see the skateboard earlier? I need to put one more coat on that, so. Okay. Okay, so this, I painted this earlier on the last live. This was just an old, it was like a newer one, like we got it for my daughter for Christmas a few years ago, but she left it outside so the wood got messed up. So I painted it black. I asked my daughter, we were gonna paint it red, but they told me to paint it red on the bottom and then black on the top, and then when it flips, it looks cool. So I've got to give it one more coat of paint on the bottom, and then we'll be done with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I painted it coal black, and then the red is Fort York red. I don't know anyone. Okay, that is Laura. Everyone say hi to Laura. Caleb, I don't know Caleb, I don't think. Oh, good, great. You know, people on here, it's like you try to have a nice little video and people have to just say cutesy things. Always, right when I start a live, there's always one or two people that have to be, my grandfather would have called it cute. They have to be cute. Okay, so we're just going to paint one more coat of paint. This is the Fort York red. And then we're going to, I'm going to order some stickers or something for my daughter, and she can put some stickers or whatever. Someone told me to do like a checkerboard on the top of the skateboard. I think that would be pretty cool too. So I'm out here in my backyard, and there's an alley behind my house, and it's an alley but kind of like a driveway for other people's condos. Y'all, a little bit of breeze is coming. That feels good. It was a little bit warm earlier. I'm in the shade. The shade feels great, but it's a little warm out here. Hey there. How are you?
Good. What you doing?
I'm painting. I'm doing a live. You want to come say hello to everyone? Oh, your dog's under there. Get it. She was underneath there. Come say hi. This is my other neighbor. We're walking buddies. I'm doing a live YouTube video.
Okay.
And I'm painting all this junk. Come say hi. This is my neighbor.
Well, I don't know where to look.
Oh, right here on my phone.
Oh, okay.
He's always out late night walking, and here's his Harley, right?
Harley, yes.
This is Harley. You got to see Harley. Wait till you see.
Hello, everyone.
Say, come here, Harley. Say, Harley, come here. You come here. Harley's always walking, but I don't always pick up Harley, but now I'll pick up Harley. She gets hot. She likes to go walking, but she gets too hot and she likes to ride.
That's right.
You picked the hottest time to go.
Today I did. I got behind on some stuff and just couldn't get caught up, and
Have you already gone?
Looked up and look at what time.
Have you already gone walking, or are you just starting?
Yeah, we're just coming back.
Oh, okay. Does she want to ride or walk? What do you want to do?
I put her down. She wants
Okay.
to walk.
Bye, Harley.
right
Come
now.
back. Come back. Have a good day.
Good luck with everything.
Okay. Thank
Goodbye,
you.
everyone.
Thanks for coming to visit. We'll see you later.
Enjoyed it.
I'll probably see you tonight if I go. I don't know. I might not go walking. Might be too hot.
Could be. Heat has returned.
Yep. We'll see. At least it's not as humid as it was.
That's true.
It was horrible a couple days ago. Horrible.
You got that right.
Yeah. See you later.
Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye. That was Harley. I see Harley all the time when I go walking. So y'all got to see my neighbor in Harley. She gets too hot though. He always tells me she gets too hot, and then she doesn't want to walk, so then she rides. So anyway, that's my neighbor. So anyway, there goes another neighbor. I don't know him. I've seen him, but I don't know him. I don't think I've ever introduced myself to that guy. Okay. But this other guy, I see him all the time. Okay. I thought Kathy was going to come back down. She said she was. Everyone, like I told you, I told you on the last one, people come walking by. So I have met a lot of people out here whenever I'm painting because of this alleyway. A lot of people are always walking there, my neighbors and stuff. Okay, so look, it's already drying here. The second coat is on, and I think that looks pretty cool. It looks a lot better than it looked. And maybe we'll, who knows, maybe we'll, someone suggested putting her name on it, do all kinds of things. she would probably be just as happy with like some skateboard stickers or something like that. But you know, you could also put like, I even thought about putting some like IOD transfers or something like that, or even a paint inlay, but I don't really know what would look right. But anyway, here it is. So good, I'm glad I got that one done. I'm gonna turn it right side up on the wheels. I'm gonna put it over here to dry. Okay. And now I just got red paint on my toes. Okay, good. So that project is done. That was easy. Okay, what are you saying here? The skateboard looks great. Yeah, I think it will look great. What's the name of the red? This red is called Fort York Red. It is a red, a 4th of July red, a Christmas red. If you just want a red, I'll see it. When y'all see that in the screen, is it backwards or is it the right way? I'm not sure how it's showing up on the camera. But yeah, that's a great red. If you just want a bright, perfect, patriotic red or red for Christmas, there it's backwards. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get it the right way. Maybe because I just have the camera flipped. But yeah, so you're probably seeing me in reverse too, but that's all right. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the water. Go ahead and close up this one because it's sitting right in the sun. So there's still a decent amount of this black paint left, probably about that much, about that much. Okay. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I like to do thrift flips and furniture makeovers. I just don't have as much time to do furniture makeovers, but I sell all kind of, hi Donna, hello everyone. I sell all kind of paints and supplies. I sell Fusion mineral paint, and that's what we're painting with today. I also sell, it's still dirty. Jeez, okay. I also sell DIY paint. I sell milk paints, Homestead House, and Fusion. I sell Alchemy by Fusion, Iron Orchid Designs, Whimsical Papers. Y'all look what's happened. It's gotten me back in the, I'm gonna have to move this. Now it's back in the sun. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the camera and everything, but that's not a big deal. Moving the camera is not too hard. But I'm gonna have to go and get some other paint to paint. Y'all were saying to paint it green. Or do y'all want me to paint that trunk? What do you think? Should I paint the trunk or should I just paint this table? I'm kind of thinking, oh, hey there, you came back. I was thinking, what's your name? Adventures, are you Victoria or is that where you live? Okay. I might just paint this, and the reason I might paint this is because I'm thinking about with that trunk, sanding the top and doing a finish. So I don't know, I'm thinking about doing that. So this will be easier, and then it will just knock this one out, and they'll be both done. But I've got to go over there and get my green paint. So y'all, okay, it's finally starting to get some of that gunk off of there. It was really dirty. Let's see here. So you just want to make sure you clean it real good if you're wanting a professional finish. You don't want your paint to be sticking to grease. You want your paint to be sticking to good stuff. Table, so you don't, okay, you're back. Okay, cool. Now here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to move a little bit around because otherwise I'm gonna be on the ground. I don't really want to be on the ground. So I'm gonna go get that paint. I'm gonna go get the paint. Y'all talk among yourself. Introduce yourself. 1 second, I'm gonna go grab that paint. Okay, I don't know if I have any of that conservatory. Okay, guys, I don't see the conservatory. Okay, so we have some other choices if we're gonna go green. I've got, wait, you did say, you said carriage house. You said carriage house. I think maybe, hold on, I got one other place where I have some pinks. So I've got conservatory. It's kind of a light green. Okay. I've got Everett. It's more of a gray green, like a, I don't know, it looks like something you see in the mountains. I love that color though. I may want to paint it that color because I love that color. We've got Acadia pear. It's just like a light sagey green. Let me see if I can find those other ones real quick. Okay, I don't see that color. Let's see, one more place. Mayberry is really pretty. Okay, I don't see that conservatory color. Okay, I've got some other colors. I've got some other colors for y'all to choose from. Okay, I've got this Homestead Blue. Okay, I've got Chesler. It's like a dark blue gray. This is called Pressed Fern. It's kind of it's a dark green, but it's kind of bright. And then I've got Willowbank Blue. I'm probably gonna sell this one, so I need a nice color that would sell. This is another pretty color too. Now my friend was telling me, he was telling me to paint this ash, but I already painted that black, so it'd be pretty similar. And I also have this one called Cambridge. It's like a navy blue, or this is Time. This is the alchemy paint, if y'all wanted to see what that looked like, but it's a lighter green. So like this is conservatory. This is kind of a bright green, and this is more of a blue green. You like the blues? Okay, I do too. I was kind of thinking that too. So okay, so we've got. Can y'all see these different color blues right next to each other? Now my friend was telling me that this Cambridge is a really pretty. Oh, Gina, you said that it's a real classic color. They're all really pretty, but they're just a little bit different. But it will give a lot different look to the table. I love that Everett too. So what do y'all think? Come on guys, there's a lot of you on here. Which color? I need some votes. We got the Homestead Blue. See that? Homestead Blue, Fusion Mineral Paint. Chesler. That's a little bit darker. This is the little brighter Willowbank. This is Cambridge. I'm almost leaning to Cambridge. My friend Nick is up in, I wish Nick was up here and I could know where he was. Nick is, hey Wayne, how you doing?
Kathy was telling me you was on YouTube.
You want to come say hi? Come over here and say hello. He's right here. Come say hello. Kathy said hello.
How do I find it?
It's called J. Bowen and Company.
What is what?
J. Bowen and Company. Kathy knows where it is. Come say hi. Everyone has said hi. You don't want to? Okay. Well, he don't want to come say hi. I won't make him. Okay. So that Kathy, if you saw Kathy earlier, that's her man. So he is rides around on that scooter too with his dog, with their dogs. So which one? I'm kind of leaning towards the Cambridge. What do y'all think? We got 2 votes for the Cambridge. Thank you for saying you like seeing nice people. I like seeing nice people too. So y'all think the Cambridge? So far we've gotten 2 votes for the Cambridge. Never even opened this color. I didn't even realize I had this color at my house. And my friend Nick said, you should paint this. I've got this other table there. He said paint it Cambridge. But the thing is, I'm probably going to keep that one in my house. And I don't really decorate with this color. So I probably won't do it in this color. So this table might be good to do it in. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should do the Cambridge? But here's the deal. I need something to paint this on. And I was painting it on that. I guess I could just put it on the ground. Don't really want to do that, but there might be something I could put this on. Okay, we got 3 votes. Okay, Laura, 3 votes for the Cambridge. Are y'all ready for me to shut up and start painting? Y'all came here to see me paint. I did say painting and chatting. I'm gonna clean it one more time just to make sure we get all that gunk off, because you don't want to clean. You don't want to paint it. And I'm gonna show you on this one. You don't even have to sand it. I'm going to. That other one was a little bit more messed up. It's a little bit more scuffed up. This is going to look so pretty. Ooh, y'all look, that is on there thick. That is gross. This is a degreaser. It's still on here. I guess that's what all that is. I'm gonna have to get that off of there. I didn't realize that's gross. I'm gonna have to let that soak for a second. And in the meantime, you know what? I think I'll paint it on top of this other table. So I do have to move this other one. I know it's annoying to y'all, but I really don't know what else to do but move this. So I'm gonna move this. So my friend Kathy, she lives right behind me. And she likes to see. I'm on Facebook. If y'all aren't on Facebook, y'all come check me out on Facebook, because I post a little bit more regularly on Facebook, just regular updates and things like that. Okay, so Wayne, she must have told Wayne that I was over here doing a Facebook. Okay, so, or YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube right now. Okay, so I'm gonna move this table. This is a cute table. I bought this table, this other table, and all this other stuff one day at a thrift store. And it's a really cute table. I have a very similar table. Can y'all see it? I have a very similar table to this one already in my house. But I've already painted it. And I painted it a color kind of like Cathedral Taupe. And anyway, I'm going to paint that one. But probably on this one, I'm going to sand the top down and stain it. But I'm not going to do that on this live. It takes too much sanding. Okay, so what we're going to do with this. I always like to paint the back side first. So, you know what? I need another one of those plastic coverings or I'm going to get paint all over this. I'm going to grab a trash bag. I try to be prepared on these things, but then I'm not always prepared. Okay. I don't know where I put those trash bags. Oh, here they are. No. Where did I put those trash bags? Okay, I'm going to get a trash bag right here. Dump it out. Okay, so I'm going to put this on this table so it doesn't ruin the table. I don't want to have to. Can y'all see this table all right? I'm going to flip this like this. I didn't know I was so strong, did you? Okay. Y'all, it's feeling good in this shade. I hope that sun doesn't come over here. I hope that shade keeps coming. Okay, so I painted the other table like this. I'm going to paint that one too, but I'm going to paint that one. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Yeah, that table is actually really pretty, but I'm going to paint that because I have I have this black room that I sometimes do videos in, and I have a table there, but it's smaller. This would be better because it's quite a bit bigger and I can put more stuff on it. So I'm going to show you all this. This is the table. Okay, this is the table that I did in my last live. Okay, it was this same table, like the other half, but I painted it black. And we did that in the last live, and I think it looks really, really pretty. You don't have it. I'm painting it with Fusion Mineral Paint, coal black, but you can see the difference. This is what it looked like, and this is what it looks now. And we are going to paint it, and we're gonna. I had some of y'all vote. Only some of y'all voted. Everyone didn't vote, but the ones that voted, thank you. We voted for Cambridge. Cambridge is a very pretty blue color. It's a classy blue, shade of blue. Here it is. This is Cambridge. You like the black? Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I thought it turned out really good. So now we're going to paint this one. Sorry, guys. I have a sore throat. I actually went to the doctor today and got some medicine. Y'all, Ledette Designs, is that how you say it, or Ledette? I don't know. I always say Ledette. That's Leslie. Say hi to Leslie. Okay. So we're just painting this table. We're cleaning the table. And so far there's been a lot of grease and oil. So I know this is taking a while, but you got to clean it up, or it's not worth your time painting if you're going to leave it all dirty and greasy. So once we get this done, we're going to be moving along pretty fast. And that is called the Prep. This is called the Prep. I also carry TSP from, okay, good. TSP from Fusion. It's funny because I get to know y'all just like me. You know, we got Jay Bowen up there, but my name is Emily, and then y'all got different names. And so it takes me a minute. This doesn't look really dirty under here. I'm just going to kind of wipe it off. There's a nail sticking up right there, and I have no idea why that nail is sticking up. Probably should get a hammer. Why would there be a nail right there? I don't know. So this was a half of a table. The other half is right there. Some friends of mine gave it to me, gave these two tables to me for free, even brought them to me. And so now we're gonna paint them. The other one I sanded. I'm not going to worry about sanding it. This one, you don't have to sand them. That's the good part, but you can. But I gave it a good clean. Where'd that Cambridge go? Here it is. I brought all these different paints out. Hey, Luann, how are you? Okay, can y'all let me know if y'all can see everything? Oh, there's my other neighbor. Oh, y'all got to meet her a second ago. It's the first time I met her, and then her boyfriend. I guess his name is Tripp. He's a doctor. Okay, so here you go. An eye optometrist. Okay, Cambridge. Okay, so we're going to take this out. Y'all look at that pretty blue. It's a blue gray. Can y'all see it? Can you tell what color it is? Okay, so we are going to, I had all these forks out here. I think this one is dry. Nope, I still got some red paint. I don't want to use the fork with the red paint on it, or, oh, here's a fork down there. Okay. This is a brand new paint, but whenever you paint, you always want to make sure, isn't that pretty? That is classy, elegant. You are right. I think that's going to look really pretty, and it's going to take this table from kind of outdated, and it's going to make it gorgeous. It's a classic traditional style, so I think it's going to look really pretty. This is called Cambridge Fusion Mineral Paint. I have a lot of these different blues on here. I'm going to have to grab a new paintbrush set. I use my paintbrushes, okay? I'll be right back. Y'all chat a little bit. Give me just a second. Over here, I grabbed some paintbrushes. Okay, I grabbed a bunch more of my Stallmeister paintbrushes. Oh, it's okay. It's not, I do look really hot, but that's probably just because I'm moving. It's been hot. We've been out here a while. Okay, so I grabbed a bunch of Stallmeister. Well, this one is the DIY paintbrush. These are the red ones, the purple ones, those are Stallmeister paintbrushes. Someone last video said, why aren't you using a flat paintbrush? And I'm like, I don't know, just wasn't. I was using one of those big fat ones. I think I might use this angled brush. But if you go to my website, I don't carry this angled one, but I carry a bunch of the Stallmeister paintbrushes if you're interested in any of those. Did you use shellac versus, but no, I didn't use anything. I didn't use anything on that one, and it worked fine. And because it's a dark color, I guess it could bleed. I didn't think about that. You know, when I painted that, I can't remember. There's my neighbor. I'm going to call him over here. Another neighbor. I can't remember when I painted that other chest if I used a primer. I can't remember if I primed it first or not. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. We're going to try it with just this, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, Okay, I gotta get a drink. I'm getting too thirsty. What are you guys doing? Today? Are y'all just watching YouTube? I look like I'm burning up. It's really not bad under the shade. I'm just hot because I'm moving and whatever. But my face, oh, also I don't have on any makeup. And whenever I get hot, my face gets really red. Yeah, I've been out here, gosh, probably 2 hours already. This live is just starting, but this is part 3. So we painted that whole table, painted the skateboard. We're gonna paint this, so we've been busy. Hey, Steve, you gotta come say hi to YouTube when you have a minute. You should see my neighbor. You need to come say hi. I'm doing a live on YouTube. You gotta come say hi to everyone when you get a chance if you want to. Come on, you look hilarious. Yeah, come say hi. Y'all gotta meet Steve. Y'all are gonna love Steve. And you're really gonna love, this is my neighbor, and you're gonna love, be careful, you're gonna love what he's wearing because it's hot out here. Okay, y'all, your life is about to change.
Absolutely.
Okay, look, this is Steve.
Hello.
Come over here.
Oh, okay.
Come over here.
Hello.
This is Steve.
A little hot today.
We love Steve. Steve is hot too. I'm hot.
Oh, yes.
What are you doing?
Well, cutting the grass and now about the weed eating. Then I got to get in the backyard and start all over again.
Oh, good grief.
We just got more projects than we do. So what are we working on today?
Well,
I get excited.
I just painted that table black.
I love it.
This is the same table.
Oh my gosh.
This is what it looked like before. Well, it's not the same
Well,
table.
yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's a twin, and then we painted that. And
Oh my God, they're fabulous.
Thank you. And I'm gonna look at that cool thing. I'm gonna put paint on that. Isn't that cool? Do you like it?
Yes.
Or no? Brian's like, you need to paint it. I'm like, I'm not painting that.
No.
That's cool.
No, I like that. Awesome. I like this. I didn't know what you were doing up here. Gerald said, I think she's doing her podcast or whatever.
Yep.
And I said, well, we won't bother. I said, hope you
No,
enjoy.
anyway, all the neighbors are coming in. So y'all, your life has now changed. You
Yep.
met Steve, coolest
Yeah.
neighbor. Besides Kathy, she's cool too.
But we'll be back. You'll get Gerald whenever I give him a break.
You'll have to send Gerald over.
I will.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Steve, I have that same hat. Someone said, oh, they're all saying hi, Steve. Everyone says hi. And they like her hat. Looks better. She said your hat looks better on you. Yeah. See, so I'm not the only one that is hot out here. Be careful. It's kind of a maze over there. Anyway, so that's my neighbor. He cuts hair. He's cut hair for a long time. I think he's kind of retired doing that. Now they're just like they do like 1,000 projects. Okay, let's get to painting. Are y'all tired of meeting my neighbors? I told you, whenever I have a live, if I'm ever lonely, I should just have a live. Because when you have a live, every person and the dog, literally every person and the dog comes over. Okay, let's go. We've got this. We're gonna start off by painting the bottom and the inside. You always want, can y'all see this? Yeah, you can see a little, oh, look at that color. Pretty. Got to especially thank Nick. I need to find out where Nick is. If you're up in, I can't remember, Nick, I can't remember if he's in, where he is. I'll have to find out where he is. He sells Fusion too. He sells Fusion up in Minnesota, Michigan. I cannot remember which one it is. I think it's Michigan, but I could be wrong. Michigan, Minnesota. Anyway, he sells Fusion paint. I met him and some lovely ladies I met a bunch of people at the Fusion Mineral Paint Stockist Retreat in Las Vegas. We had a great time. We had 3 full days. Was it 3 full days or 2? I can't remember. Maybe it was 2 and a half. I can't remember if it was 2.5 or 3 days. But we got to paint for 2 or 3 days. I'm almost thinking it was 2.5. But anyway, 2 in a night. But we got to paint in Las Vegas. We got to learn about all the new paints, and I learned a bunch of tips and techniques. And I got to sit at different tables, and then at night we got to go out in Las Vegas. Anyway, the point of that is my friend Nick, he sells Fusion paint. He's the one that suggested that I paint the table that's under here in this Cambridge color. He told me to paint this in ash and that one. Oh, here comes Jared. Wait, do you have the same hat? Be careful.
Oh, yeah, we have the same hat.
They're wearing this. We should have had y'all both at once.
Oh, well, it's all right. So.
Y'all, this is Gerald.
Hi,
He's
how are
selling
you
new
doing?
paint. This is Gerald. Say hello.
Hello.
You look like, they told me I look like I was burning up.
It's hot out here today.
Yeah.
So,
But under the shade is okay.
it's not too bad.
The sun is
It's not-
horrible.
The sun is, yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, we're
So,
trying to-
come up
trying to get
closer.
work, we're trying to get work done today.
So this is Gerald. What are you
it's,
working on, Gerald?
Right now, we're trying to finish up some yard work.
Oh, Luann
on the
says hello.
yeah, and the worst day of the year. So.
Well, you know, I like to pick the hottest day of the year to clean up my garage and paint.
That's
No
exactly
other
what,
time of year.
That's exactly what we're doing too. So.
But to be fair, y'all are out there working all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm tempted every time to yell and harass and tell you not to work too hard. So anyway, well, thanks for coming over.
No, this looks great.
This
so.
is the one. Come over here. Well,
Oh, wow.
that's
Yeah, I see
the
that one.
twin one. It's the same table, but look at the front one. Gerald, I still owe Gerald some paint and stuff. He's got some stuff to paint. What do you have to paint, Gerald?
So I have come up with. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to sit down and do some brainstorming because we have
Don't
these
get too
really
far
yeah
back.
yeah
I don't want to get paint on you.
have these six beautiful high back mid-century modern Bassett dining room chairs.
Oh, are you gonna paint them?
Yes, paint and stencil or overlay.
Oh,
So
nice.
they're really neat looking, and I think that just bringing them up a little, making them a little more modern because they're very sturdy. They have a really classic
What color
design.
are you thinking?
Not quite sure yet. So.
Okay. I need to get you one of those fan. Are you gonna paint with Fusion?
Yes.
I need to get you one of those fan decks so you
Yeah.
can see what color you want and you can
Okay.
take it
Yeah.
home and look at it.
Yep. Sounds good.
Anyway, I'm glad. Come over here. You're not
Yep.
in the camera.
Oh, I'm not in the
anyway,
camera. I'm
There you
over
go.
here now.
Here's
Okay.
Gerald. I owe him some paint. He traded me some stuff a good while back and still hasn't. So he's got
Yeah.
to pick out whatever he
Yeah.
wants.
And we'll work on a project. I'll work on the project with Emily, and we'll let you see what the results. look
Yeah,
like.
that'll
So,
be fun.
yeah. All
That'll be
right.
fun. Okay, see you later.
Good to see you.
Okay, see, y'all get to meet every neighbor. So one of you just asked, do they sell the new paint? I do sell the new paint. Are you talking about the Alchemy paint? I had it out here earlier. This is the tester size. It's 4 ounces. Let me see the bigger one. I had it out just a second ago. Okay. I'm telling you what, if you ever want to be popular and have friends, just go on a live and everyone comes over. Otherwise, no one does. Okay, so this is the Alchemy, the larger size. This is the Alchemy, the smaller size. So yes, I do sell both of these and I sell them on my website. The website is linked in the description of this video. Okay, thank you. So this table we're working on, I got a little sidetracked because I saw Gerald coming over here, but you know, I like y'all meeting my friends and neighbors. These are my friends and my neighbors, and I've got lucky. I have some really nice friends and neighbors. And by being outside, I'm either out in my garden, which I used to do the garden all the time. I never do it anymore. But I used to meet a lot of people working in my yard. Now I just have to do maintenance occasionally. But all my neighbors walk, so these people live right over there, where my other neighbors live back here. But I get to see a lot of my neighbors when I'm outside. So when I'm inside, people will come by and call and stuff. But so you always want to paint the inside, the bottom of your furniture first for several reasons. Mainly because you don't want to mess up the top part of your table. And if you do the bottom part first, then when you flip it over, all you have left is the top part. So Fusion mineral paint, you know, I wish there was a way when y'all make comments that it would like talk to me. They need to come, YouTube, you need to come up with something where the comments can like be spoken and then I can hear what they're saying. Otherwise I've got to, or maybe I need a computer or something over here. That's what some people do. I think I've seen that on YouTube. But I'm just gonna paint the legs. I'm gonna go paint over there on that side. Y'all, it looks so pretty. This color is gorgeous. I think I'll pick the right color. Y'all can't see that part, so I kind of hate to do that inside part. So, okay. Okay, so anyway, it's looking really pretty. There is a random nail right there. I probably just need to take that nail out. I have no idea why that nail is right there. I'm sure they had it for some reason. But I'm gonna do 2 coats. This paint is drying really fast. Fusion mineral paint has a built-in primer and a built-in top coat. And it also has it's self-leveling. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this part right here just so you can see. Hey, Kathy, Wayne came, but he wouldn't be on video. He wouldn't get on. Every other neighbor has gotten on the video.
He was trying to find it on YouTube or whatever he told me, and he couldn't find it. So
Have you seen my YouTube channel on YouTube? Have you seen it on YouTube?
I have, but it's been a while, and I don't think I've got my hands somewhere.
Oh, okay. Just
No, but I mean, I haven't had a chance to just sit down and enjoy things. When I respond to your stuff, it's a 2-minute, oh, look, here's Emily.
Right.
I missed it.
right. Well, you'll have to see it if you punch in J Bowen and Company.
Because that's what he asked me. He said, well, what's that name? He said, it's Emily. And I said, that's her business name.
Right.
So he didn't,
You have to punch it all in at once, no spaces.
okay.
Okay.
Did you tell him that?
I don't know if I told him. I told him you would know.
Yeah.
I said Kathy will know.
You're a funny girl.
I thought you would know. Okay, I'll find it for y'all sometime.
I'll tell him it's the J-Bone Company and there's no space.
Right.
When I told him that was down to me, he goes, what? I said, oh, it's horrible. I checked my head.
No, well, look at me. Look how I look. I don't even care anymore. I just get on here with no makeup or anything. You couldn't wear makeup on this. You'd be burning hot and sweating.
But, honey, you can't look bad.
Well, thank you.
What's your 90? Then tell me that you got a problem with it.
Oh, that's true.
Not before that.
That's true. Okay, that's true. Yeah, but you have to admit I look different. Okay. Let's see. With satin, yeah, with the, oh, Saint Germain transfer. I never wear makeup. Okay, well, that's good. What are you cleaning with? I cleaned it with, I've got 2 different cleaners that I sell. This is called the Prep. It's on my website. It's a Rethunk Junk paint cleaner. And then I also have something called TSP. And I don't know if I have an example on it. I just grabbed that one because I could spray it. Both of them work good. Yeah, it would be pretty with the Saint Germain too. It's just like a really pretty high-end color. Do y'all like meeting my neighbors? Do y'all like meeting my neighbors? I like, that's one of the good parts I like about painting out here is because I do see my neighbors a lot. It's a very popular place to be because we're at the end of the alley, so anyone that comes in has to come this way, and their mailboxes are right there. So whenever they go to get the mail, they have to come right here. So I've met a lot of different neighbors this way. Okay. Y'all are here to see me paint anyway. You're not here to see my makeup. I would think that most of y'all are here. I love to paint with y'all, and I also like your friendship. So it's like you get friendship and you get to paint too. I'm glad you like to see my neighbors, Leslie. Because they could come by. It's a good thing. Here they come by. Over and over and over they come by. And I enjoy seeing them. Okay, so we're just gonna put, you see how fast this goes on? It's gonna require, I think this color will just require two coats, but it goes really fast. It paints very, very smooth. I'm painting really fast. Less is better. You'd rather have a lighter coat of paint than a heavier coat of paint. If you were doing a lighter color, I don't think, for some reason, this doesn't look like it's going to bleed to me, but I could be wrong. So I didn't put a primer, but if you were thinking it might bleed, you could put a primer on there just to be on the safe side. So I'm just going to give this a quick coat of paint. This flat style brush, this angled brush, works really well. And these Stahlmeister brushes are great. I have a whole variety of Stahlmeister paint brushes on my website. Hey there. Hey. How are you doing? Okay. That's my other neighbor. She was going to come. I told her, come back and see what I'm painting. She'll probably come back again in a little bit. She came earlier. What do y'all think about this color? Hey, Nicole, how are you? What do y'all think about this color? Isn't it making, can y'all see this whole table on here? Yeah, okay. This is really pretty. Ooh, uh-oh, just got a little paint on the side, on the driveway. I'll be all right. Okay. So this angled flat brush, it's an angled brush, but it's flat. It works well too. I don't have this one at the current moment. I don't have this paintbrush, but I do have a lot of other Stallmeister paintbrushes and some DIY paintbrushes. If you're interested in a paintbrush, you want to make sure, if you want to get a good finish, that you use a quality paintbrush. In these Stallmeister paintbrushes and the DIY paintbrushes, but the Stallmeister paintbrushes, I would say they're some of the best paintbrushes in the world. Y'all, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? But they are excellent paintbrushes. They like, you don't get any brush strokes. If you use just like really light, thin, like you don't want to put a lot of coats of paint on your paintbrush, then you're going to get a good coat of paint. Y'all, I don't even know when I'm going to get another regular video out. I have nothing going, but I really needed to clean out my garage, so I decided to paint these on a live, and then maybe I'll just do smaller things on my next video. Okay, so just around here. So where are y'all from? What state and what country are you from? I am in Georgia, North Georgia, Gainesville, Georgia. It's north of Atlanta. We've had some of the hottest days. The last, I guess everywhere has been hot, but the last, I'd say, the last several days have been really, really hot. Usually it's not too busy on the weekends on my street, but kind of busy today. We're kind of a main road that goes to our downtown. So that's why you're hearing some traffic. I'm just trying to get the inside of this done real quick. I guess I could turn that around so y'all could see what I'm doing. I hate to be painting this and y'all don't even see it. It's kind of boring for y'all. You know what? I could do that part when I turn it over, all but the other side. So this is going to take 2 coats of paint, but it'll look good. You're hearing thunder. Yeah, you're in Georgia, Texas, baby. That's right. Where are you from in Texas? That's where I'm from originally. Yeah, you'll have to get this. Yeah, it's Cambridge. This is called Cambridge. Hey, Monica. Y'all, everyone say hi to Monica if you don't know Monica. Okay, this is called Cambridge. Okay. It's a really pretty color. Y'all voted. What about all that rain we got yesterday? We got a lot of rain. Okay. We've been getting a lot of thunderstorms and rain. Yeah, this is a beautiful color. It's a beautiful blue color. There's actually a lot of beautiful blues. I just don't paint with a lot of blues because I do have a lot of blue and white in my house, like the chinoiserie, the blue and white pottery stuff, like the traditional stuff, but I don't have much just like blue furniture. So I don't decorate a lot with blue, so I don't usually paint with blue. I typically probably paint more with greens and blacks and neutrals because that goes more with my style. But this is a gorgeous color. If you want a very classy blue-gray color, this is a good one. But there's quite a few really pretty similar blue ones. When my friend Nick told me about this color, I asked my friends. I've got a little group of friends that they're also self-fusion mineral paint. Carol and Mary, they live in Jacksonville, Florida. And I can't remember the name of the store. If you live in Jacksonville and you don't want to buy your paints online, you can go see my friends Carol and Mary. They have 2 different stores in Jacksonville. And then my friend Nick, I cannot remember where he is, but somewhere like Minnesota. I'm gonna have to ask him, and I'll let y'all know where he lives. And you want to go in person, you can go to their store too. If you're local in Georgia, I sell this paint in Beaufort, Georgia at Detail Link at mine and my husband's business. But I also sell all these paints and supplies. I sell them in the United States. So if you're in the United States and you want to purchase some of these paints, I can ship them out to you. Occasionally I make mistakes, and for some people I make more mistakes than others, that we will make it up for you. So Lumberton. You told me about that. Where is Lumberton again? I can't remember where you said that was. Okay. Can y'all see this whole Let me see here. I'm gonna do this. This trunk is full of paint and everything else. I'm gonna pull this over. Well, so it'll be, could have just moved my camera, but there's so much. Can y'all see the whole table now? Yeah, there you go. I gotta get some Coke. A Diet Coke here. I still have it. Oh yeah, near Beaumont. I remember you telling me that. I told you my mom, she graduated from high school in Beaumont in 1969. Forest Park was the name of the high school. I only went there one time with her because her family wasn't really from Beaumont. They were just living there, but I went to her, I think it was her 20th, it was probably her 30th reunion, and I was 20 something when I went with her. So I just got notice that my 30th high school reunion is this year. I graduated in 1995 and my 30th high school reunion is coming up. I graduated from Cooper High School. Where is Groves near there? And Monica is from, where are you from in Louisiana, Monica? But you live in Mississippi. So I graduated from Abilene Cooper High School, and that is in West Texas in Abilene. If you've ever seen any of these like Friday Night Light football shows, my high school was in that district where we played. Guys usually know more about that, but in that district where we played Odessa Permian, Midland. So our school was featured in that movie. What's it called? Friday Night Lights. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this around so I'm not painting it where you can't see it. I've just got a plastic bag on here, but I think that'd be kind of boring. So I've got these two latches on here because I think this was a dining table and it had a leaf. But my friend Bubba was telling me that they used it as like occasional tables. So Monroe, okay. We go through Monroe, Mississippi. Is that off of 20? Like, because I think we go through there. I think we go through there whenever we go through to Texas. My parents live in East Texas. But anyway, Central Florida. It's overcast and humid right now, but there's a nice breeze. How far are you from Jacksonville, Nicole? Monroe. Yeah, so Monroe, Mississippi. Oh, wait, are you from Monroe, Louisiana? Monroe, Louisiana? I think that's in Louisiana, right? Okay. Or is that in Mississippi? I can't remember. Am I Luann, we won't hold it against you. Where are you from, Louisiana? Okay, Monroe, Louisiana, that's right. Isn't Monroe on I-20, off of I-20? Or is that 20 it's off of? I can't remember. It seems like I haven't been back home in a long time. I used to go all the time. Well, this paintbrush is drying up even though I'm painting with it. That's how hot it is. So you gotta be careful when you paint outside. Oh, shoot. You gotta be careful when you paint outside because you don't have a lot of work time. You're not gonna have a lot of time to paint, and if you keep rubbing it in, you could end up getting lines. But here's a little trick. I also sell this extender stuff. If you're painting where it's gonna be really dry, you could use the extender, but I'm just putting on light coats. I'm gonna put a couple of light coats on there, so it's not gonna matter. But with Fusion, it's better to put light coats than heavy coats. If you put heavy coats, it could cause it to have brush strokes. If y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. I do mainly thrift flips. I don't do a whole lot of furniture because I simply don't have time to. But now that the weather's nice, I can come outside and do these. You're from Philadelphia. I love Philadelphia. And Laura, where do you live again? Oh, wait a second. I always guess this. Augusta. Or is it Macon? I never can remember. Okay, I might have to make a road trip down there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, Monica, we sent your stuff out. It got sent out yesterday. Your coal black and your ink pad got sent out yesterday. For some reason, I've messed up. I do mess up sometimes, and I messed up Monica's order probably more than once, and she's very forgiving. But I always make it up to her. I always do. I don't know what happens. Just what happened with your ink pad is that I put a note for Ryan to put the ink pad in it, and then they packed it up, and I didn't double check. I came down there and I didn't double check it. So that's why that ink pad got mixed up. And I have no idea why they put the tester instead of the other one in there, but we got it fixed. And you just keep that tester. Don't worry about it. Okay. So here we go. We're just going to do this. And I have some exciting news. I'm going to open up a new store where I can sell Fusion mineral paint in Dahlonega. I'm really excited about that. I got approved for that, and that'll be coming up sometime in August. Dahlonega is a little mountain town near me, about 20-something miles from me. We've got a lot of antique stores, and I think there's a college there, University of North Georgia. So I think that it will be a good place to sell Fusion mineral paint. So I'm excited about that. Thank you. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. I appreciate that 2 or 3 from, okay. From Orlando. Okay, Augusta. I figured it was, I thought it was Augusta. Okay. So I really appreciate you being understanding. It's a good thing. I figure you would just want to dump me here pretty soon if I made one more mistake. Okay. And why is it when you make a mistake, it's like always with the same person? And then you're like, crap. I think I made a mistake with you too. Leslie, I was just going to tell you, I'm going to send you a message about all that stuff. I think I messed up with you too, didn't I? And you sent me a message. I got to get back with you that. Perfect surface for this beautiful butterfly paper. Okay, yeah, that butterfly paper is pretty. Which one did you get? Did you get the big one or the small one? I can't remember. Did you get the big one from JRV or a small one? Or did you get the whimsical one? I'm over here taking a drink of Coke because it's so hot. Never dump me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so y'all, it's coming along pretty good. It's looking pretty dry just because of the, it's really, this part of the wood is really like dry wood, so it's soaking it up. So I think I can go ahead and put, I got Coke on my mouth. I shouldn't just wipe my mouth. I tell my kids not to do that. Let me get a paper towel here. You sell Sweet Pickins. No, I don't sell Sweet Pickins. I sell Fusion milk paint and, okay, whimsical, that's right. I sell Fusion milk paint and I sell Homestead House paint. I'm gonna tell you all a little bit about those. Those are, I'm gonna grab some so you can see real quick. This is, okay. I have these right here because I was just organizing them. This is the milk paints, the Fusion milk paints. Okay, that's all right. Okay, these are a bunch of Fusion milk paints. Okay, so I've had those for a while. These are the little tester size. I carry mainly the tester sizes in them. If you want a large size, tell me and I order them. A few select ones I carry them, and in fact, I think they're not even listed right now. I need to relist them. But I also carry the Homestead House. I'm gonna have to change this camera. It's getting sunny again. I'm gonna put these over here. Okay. See, I'm gonna have to move this. Let's see if I can do it without messing something up. Oh, something's gonna spill. I'm concerned that's gonna spill. Maybe I'd be better off just moving the camera. It's starting to get really sunny. Okay. Maybe if I move it over here. Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. Did I lose you guys? Okay. Okay, maybe we'll just take this off of here. Whoops. What was gonna happen? I tried to be careful. Okay, Y'all let me know if this is back on. We had a crash and a fall, and my phone heated up, so I had to go. I literally went. So I literally went and put it in the freezer, and it cooled down. It was too hot. So y'all let me know. Back on here, y'all let me know if y'all can. Hate that got interrupted because we were right here in the middle of this. So if y'all happen to get back on here, not very clear. Okay, Tammy, let me know. Is it getting any better? Okay, better. Okay, sorry about that. Just a little tiny bit of a break. Okay, so I'm glad because I thought it cut out everything. But we're back. Okay. Your live is frozen. Thank you, Laura. You guys are so kind. Y'all tell me. Yeah, I knew it was frozen because, how about now? Was, but not great again. Okay. I don't know what to do to make it better. If it doesn't get better, I can just start a new live, but I kind of hate starting a new live. What do y'all think? Is it better now or is it still messed up? Better. Is it clear or not? Okay. So I was able to take a little break, go inside. My phone overheated. It crashed and then it overheated because it was so hot that it wouldn't, you know, when it gets too hot. My son, he went fishing like last week, like a boat, and his phone was in the heat. And yeah, his phone was in the boat in the heat. Anyway, it died. It killed his phone, and it was new. We got it for him. We got a new iPhone at Christmas, and it really killed it. So I didn't think about it, but it was in the heat. So I'm gonna get me another drink, cool off a little bit, and then we'll start on that second coat of paint. The moving, and I have it's going to be moving this way. So. Okay, there you go. Everyone, y'all talk. A lot of you guys are on my Facebook group. If you haven't joined my free Facebook group, it's over on Facebook, J Bowen and Company. I don't have it linked to this video, but it's linked to a bunch of them, and a bunch of you guys are posting stuff, and I'm behind on everything. Y'all posted. I've been really busy at work and really busy. I've been sick, a little bit sick, but I've been at work, my regular job, so I haven't had time to make a video. I hired a new assistant. This table, okay, y'all can't really see. Well, I'm gonna see if I can. This is gonna take just because I've got to raise this tripod. So give me just a second, but I think you'll have a better view once I raise the tripod, because you can't really see the inside. It's just going to be a little wobbly for a second. So if you don't mind me doing that, give me just a second and it'll be better. I know that's annoying. This is not like the most professional. I'm not like the most professional of all the YouTube. There you go. Is that better? Okay. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to paint the second coat. I really only think it's going to need 2 coats. This color is called Cambridge. It's a beautiful color from Fusion Mineral Paint. It has a built-in primer. It's self-leveling, and it has a built-in top coat. So we're just going to give it another coat. It'll protect the bottom. It'll give it a beautiful finish. It's really easy to paint it, and it will make it look professional. You don't have to paint the underneath, but it's very quick to do. It's fast, it's easy, and it gives it a very finished and professional look. The underside of this table was not very pretty, but now it's going to be prettier. For those of you guys that just caught this live, y'all helped me pick out the color, and y'all picked this Cambridge from Fusion. My name is Emily. I'm with J Bowen and Company. If you've never watched any of my videos, I like to do thrift flips. I usually do more smaller projects like decor, but I'm out here. I kind of have a backup of furniture, and so we're just painting this furniture, and I'm showing you how you can get a professional finish on your furniture, and I'm showing you some tips and tricks on how to get a beautiful professional finish. If you've never used Fusion Mineral Paint, it's an amazing paint. It has a built-in top coat, built-in sealer. It's self-leveling. Very easy to paint with. Less is more. You want to put thinner coats. I'm using stall brushes. I did a live earlier today where I painted the same type table, but I painted it in coal black. And then you guys voted. At first y'all were talking about doing a green, but then I showed you these pretty blues and y'all voted blue. So we're painting this table that's beautiful. There's a little bit of damage there, but it'll be fine. You could put a little wood filler there, but this is the back of the table, and it's an older table, so we're just leaving it like that. Okay, so if you wanted to fill it in with some wood filler, you could, but I'm not doing that. This is the back side of the table. I turned it around so y'all could see me painting that side, and now I've just got to go all around this table and give it another coat. So I'm glad to see y'all were talking earlier. It's starting to get sunny over here again on this side. But yeah, 2 coats I think will be fine. Maybe I'll have to touch it up in a few places, but 2 coats, and because it's warm outside, it's painting really fast. But you're gonna see how it transforms this table that was, I can't even remember if I painted that again. This table that was, kind of outdated. It wasn't damaged too bad, but it's not something I'd want in my house as is, so it definitely needed, I couldn't have sold it. It would be a project table. I wouldn't have sold it as a table in the state that it was in. This one though, I didn't sand because it wasn't in as bad a shape as the other one. The other one I sanded first. So I'm that other brush worked a little better for getting in the grooves. If you're painting with a lighter color, you might want to prime this surface first. I also have a product called Ultra Grip. If you're painting on like a, what do you call that? Some kind of table that you think some kind of surface that might need a primer, Ultra Grip works really well for that. But it should adhere to most, like wood surfaces. The paint adheres really well. It's got that built-in primer. You can always scuff sand it. I didn't sand this one off because you don't have to. But there wasn't really like a lot of shellac on here or anything. But what you can do is when you paint it, you can paint it and let it dry and do the scratch test. You can scratch it a little bit with your fingernail, and if it doesn't come off, it's going to be fine. Yeah, it makes it look a lot more finished when you paint the underneath. And as long as you have a decent setup of how to do it, it doesn't really take much time. Furniture, this kind of furniture like this it's not really very time. It's like, I think about painting this kind of furniture and I think it's going to be too much work, but in the end, it's not as much work as you might think. You got to get it out and prep it and get all your supplies out, but the actual painting part is pretty fast. Because I'm literally painting this because it's so hot outside. I'm painting the whole table, on this live, so you can see in real time. There goes another neighbor. In real time, how fast I'm painting it. So I'm just painting this back side. I'm sorry y'all can't see that, but it's got to be painted. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it all painted. I'll probably sell this one. What do y'all think I could sell this for? It's a pretty large table. It's bigger than like an end table. It's like a higher type table. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I know I could sell it between $125 and $200, maybe at the highest. I don't know. What do y'all think? I got it free. My friend and his wife gave it to me. Gave me these 2 tables, even delivered them. They were trying to get rid of them. And so, you know, it's hard to say no sometimes to free stuff. So they brought them over, and I thought those would be really classy looking, and they're very traditional. So I thought that they would be, you know, a very timeless look. But if you paint them with a updated color, they look kind of modern. So I was thinking it would look like something you get at, just got paint on my feet. It's like something you would get at a Restoration Hardware or a Pottery Barn or similar type kind of upscale furniture store. But you can take furniture, you know, I can usually find tables like this easily from $10 to $20 at thrift stores or at garage sales and stuff like that. You just pick up these tables. You got to be careful. I mean, I don't really want to paint something that I know is going to take a lot of work, because one, I'm not as talented in repairing things, but two, I just don't want to do that. It's not worth a lot of work if you're only going to get so much money for it if you're going to sell it. But you know, if you're keeping it for yourself, you do whatever you want to do. But I'm just telling you what I do. My neighbors probably all think I'm crazy out here just talking away. They already know it though. They already know me. So I've got some trash blowing around because I had some trash in this trash bag. Then I needed to use it for this table. I think I've gotten everywhere. Maybe not that area. 1 coat cover is pretty good, but 2 coats gives it a solid coverage. So I want, if I sell this piece, I want whoever buys this piece to, you know, when they turn it over, I still want it to look nice. I'm probably going to take these latches off before I fill it in, but I'm going to do that off camera because I don't have a screwdriver out here. But whoever buys it, I want them to be able to turn it over and be proud of it. I don't want it to look like a DIY project. And that's the thing, the way I'm teaching you how to paint this, you're going to get a professional finish, just like if you were at the furniture store. Everyone can do it. Anyone can get a professional finish. You just have to have the right paints, supplies, and follow the right steps. And then you're going to get a beautiful professional finish. I wish y'all could see this in person. It looks so pretty. This is a great color. This is a beautiful color. I must have brought it home at some point, but I don't recall ever using this color. I feel like I got a mosquito on me. Now the mosquitoes are out. Great. Okay, so I was telling y'all I do have some blue and white stuff in my house, but I don't really have blue and white blue furniture. So I don't usually paint decorations. Most of the decorations I have are either neutral, greens, blacks, tans, and then seasonal. But I don't have really much blue. I do bring out blue more in the summer. I do like to decorate with blue in the summertime. I'm sure there'll be little areas that need to be touched up because the light is making it a little difficult to see. But yeah, my friend Nick was telling me to paint the table in this color, the one that's underneath this table. But then I'm gonna keep that one for, and the room it's gonna go in, the blue wouldn't go. So I decided to paint this one in blue because y'all voted. And I can paint it in any color, it doesn't matter. I just needed it in a color that, you know, would sell. But I think someone would like this color, and it's really pretty. Blue, they say blues are really hot now for painted furniture. Well, think. Am I talking too much? Okay. Tammy, okay, I'm back to your questions. Does the fusion prevent bleed through, or do you have to prime it sometimes? Sometimes you would have to prime it. I did this other huge hutch, and it was mahogany. I mean, it was that, you know, that office furniture, purple color. It's like a purple red mahogany, and it looked like it was going to bleed. So I primed it first, okay? This does not look like something that was going to bleed to me. So I didn't prime this one. Now, the thing is, if it did bleed through, I could just paint it again, but I don't think it's going to bleed through. If you want to be on the safe side, you can always prime it. Does it get tacky in the heat? Not for me. It does not get tacky in the heat. Okay, so 175. I didn't I have some primer on my website. It is I've got two kinds. I've got a DIY primer and it's called Salvation Solution. And then I have a primer that is by Rethink Junk and it's called Power Primer. You can use either of those primers or you can use another one, but that's what I sell. That's what I use, but you could use another kind of primer too. I can't really tell because of the light on the phone. Can y'all see the color of this table? But I didn't prime this with anything. I just, this has a built-in primer. Like that trunk, I'm not going to put a primer. It doesn't need it. You only would need it if you think it's going to bleed through. Otherwise, there's a built-in primer. But y'all see that finish? Doesn't that look great? I'm telling you, if you've never painted with Fusion Mineral Paint, it looks good. It just looks like it looks so good. My brother and sister-in-law, when I painted that big hutch, the huge hutch, I'll have to show it to you. On some of my very first videos, if y'all have seen those Halloween videos that I did at first from last year, I don't know if y'all have seen those Halloween videos, but a lot of the dark and moody videos I do, the transformations, I will put my final projects on this hutch. You don't really see the whole hutch. You just see, like parts of it, but I use brass and like scary stuff. But I painted that hutch. I'm going to show you the color because it's right here. I painted that hutch in this color oakum. You'll see this color. I painted it in oakum and it is gorgeous. And I showed my brother. I bought it for $30. This huge hutch. Huge. It's like, imagine, it's like something someone would have had in an office, but I have it kind of like a China hutch, but it's huge. It's really tall and real wide. Paid $30. It looked horrible when I bought it. It was ugly because it was it was just like, it was just, had some use. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hope someone doesn't start blowing. But anyway, I painted that hutch, and then my brother and sister-in-law came over. They're kind of picky. Anyway, they kind of upscale. Anyway, they saw it and they were like, "Wow, that looks really nice." Because I'm telling you, that finish. If you've never used the Fusion Mineral Paint, the finish is amazing. So anyway, here we are. I'm just gonna touch. I just keep seeing little spots, so I'm just gonna touch them up. But no, I mean, look. You asked if it was tacky. It's not tacky. Look how dry it is. Now, like I said, I'm doing light coats. If you globbed it on, you might have a problem. But I'm doing really light coats, and in the most part, I'm in the shade. But they did say if you got to be careful painting outside or like under a fan because it can mess up. It can. You're dead. Love. Okay, it's all right. I'm painting this table. We're painting this table, this beautiful color. It's called Cambridge. I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of spots to touch up because I can't really, the lighting in some places is better than others. So I'm kind of having to touch it up. So I might have to go back and touch it up, but it's not gonna be a big deal. So I'm so glad y'all are here with me. This is so fun. I tell everyone that I like making the videos, but I love the lives because I get to interact more with you guys. And quite frankly, it's a lot less work because the regular videos, even though I just do little thrift flips, all that filming and editing, and then it takes usually several hours to do the it takes probably 2-3 hours to do the voiceover, and then several hours to do the editing, and then it takes several hours to, then you still got to do all the projects, so it's a little bit time consuming. So, and I've just been busy, so I thought I would just do this. Are y'all enjoying seeing the furniture makeover? What do y'all think about the no daily vlog? Sorry, I can't talk. No daily vlogs. I try to do one video a week, one long form video, like somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes each week. I didn't have one last week. Or did I? I did that planner video. I can't even remember when that was. I almost think it wasn't last week because something oh yeah, last weekend we went to a wedding. And so the wedding was at 5 o'clock. So that meant, and it was an hour, over an hour. It was about an hour away, but you know, you got to get there an hour and a half and early, and then you had to get ready. So I had to start getting ready about, I don't even know, early, 1 o'clock. So we had to get ready early. And then I had to, we drove there. We went to the wedding. My kids stayed at my brother's house. So we stayed out. I don't even think we went to 2, 3 o'clock. And then Sunday, I was pretty much tired. So thank you, Tammy. What do I do for a living? I'm an attorney. In my my main career, I'm an attorney. I'm a family law attorney, and I do criminal defense. So mainly, I do mainly divorces, child custody, and I do some other stuff too. Criminal, like misdemeanors, criminal defense, DUIs, stuff like that. I help people with that. So anyway, y'all like the furniture makeovers. So oh good. Have you been? Do you have a chance? Like, Leslie? Are you putting out any videos yet? I know you said you were learning. You were wanting to start one. So I'm glad to hear y'all like the video, the furniture. Between me and another friend, well, you know, y'all know Bailey over there at Reclaimed Grace. We talk about the furniture makeovers, and sometimes we don't get as many people viewing our videos when we do furniture. So, especially if it's just furniture. So, I don't know, we were talking about that, and it's like as much time as it takes to do a video. It's not that it's all about the views, but it's like, you know, I will go look, Leslie. But if you do all furniture, people don't view your video and as much, and you want to get views. And so, anyway, plus furniture takes a little bit more time, but I'm glad y'all. I hope y'all are learning something from this, or y'all learn. I love Bailey too. Everyone loves Bailey. I mean, how could you not love Bailey? What it is 5:11 in Georgia right now. 5:11 p.m. in the evening. Yeah, Bailey. I've really gotten to be good friends with Bailey. So before I got this YouTube channel, I used to do thrift flips, just like on Facebook and stuff. I didn't have a channel or anything like that, and so I just did thrift flips, and that's all I did. Y'all, I have a question. There's these little places with these nail holes or screw in. I didn't paint those. Do you think it matters? Should I get in there and paint? I don't know. Good. I'm glad you're learning. So before I started, do y'all know Heather at Create Your Own Cozy? Do y'all know who Heather is? She has a channel. She's been on a long time. Her channel is Create Your Own Cozy. I used to watch Heather on Facebook. I'm sorry, not Facebook, YouTube. And so I watched her on YouTube. And one time I was watching her. Did y'all watch it when she got her booth and everything? Well, I was watching Heather on her booth and like get her new booth and everything. And she posted some pictures of it. And I was like, are you in Georgia? Because I recognized the store, because the store I have my stuff at in Gainesville was owned by the same people, her store in Cumming, Georgia. And she said, yes, she is in Cumming, Georgia. So, you know, I watched her and I was like, I think we would be friends. I think we could be friends. So gosh, it's been a long time now. So years ago, I'm going to say, gosh, maybe 3+ years, we started talking on the phone. I know it sounds funny, but we started talking, and then she used to live in Gainesville, and so she comes over here for appointments and stuff sometimes. So she came over here. We met for lunch a few times, or coffee or something a few times. I got to be friends with her, and anyway, she is a really nice person, and she's got a great YouTube. If you've never seen her, check her out. Create Your Own Cozy. And anyway, she would always encourage me to sell paint and stuff like that. But I didn't want to get a YouTube channel without selling a product, because it seemed like a lot of work for, you know, return on investment for the amount that you can earn. You know, I have a good career. I'm an attorney, so I couldn't see putting all this hours in for nothing. So I had already painted with these paints for years. I painted with Fusion. I'd never painted with DIY. I painted with Fusion and I painted with Rethunk Junk because they both, someone sold those. So anyway, long story short, hey everyone. Yes, I'm married. Anyway, so when I went to start a new store in my YouTube, I applied for Fusion and I got approved to sell Fusion and IOD. And then long story short, I ended up taking over another booth and I was able to sell Rethunk Junk paint, which is a local Georgia brand. I don't talk about that paint much, but it's a very good seller here in Georgia. It's very similar to the Fusion Mineral Paint. Fusion Mineral Paint's out of Canada, and DIY Paint's out of California, and then the company, and then what am I trying to say? Rethunk Junk is in Georgia. So anyway, so Heather from Create Your Own Cozy. And do y'all know, oh my goodness, I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Probably the heat. Anyway, I have another friend. She has small gestures. I can't remember the name of her channel. Leanne. Anyway, she lives in Georgia too. They're both people I know from YouTube. Leanne has a store up here. Or she has a booth up here where I have my booth in Gainesville. I'm pointing here because it's like right down the road. Oh, there's my husband. They're back from Costco. Hello? Did y'all get some good stuff? Okay, well, I'm still painting. What? No, I'm still painting. Okay, well, park there and carry in. Okay? Okay, so they're back from Costco. So anyway, but then Bailey, so Heather, I call her Cozy. Heather was always telling me, you should start a YouTube channel. Well, like I said, I didn't want to start until I was ready. But then I saw Bailey, she started a channel, and I was like, you're about to see my husband pull up. His car is kind of loud. Anyway, then I started seeing Bailey, and I love Bailey's channel. And so I started watching her. I messaged her. I was like, you seem pretty cool. After I had started, she said, we got talking, and I said, hey, you want to do a video together? So I did my first collaboration with her. Thank you, Nicole, for the tip about the screws. But anyway, I did my first collaboration with Bailey. We did a video together a while back. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, we had fun doing that. But we talk on the phone now. We're friends. So, okay, now this table is just about ready to be turned over. Did y'all get a lot of stuff?
Yep.
Got a bunch of spinach. That looks good. How was Costco? Crazy?
Packed.
Okay, y'all. I bet it was. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful where I touch this so I don't mess it up.
Mom, we got me.
Oh, okay, good. Some more Tupperware.
Can you shut the door?
Are y'all finished? Okay, I gotta be careful where I can't remember where I touched this. So we're gonna take this very carefully. First of all, I'm gonna move my drink. I don't wanna spill that. I wanna move this. Yeah, that's some good advice. Okay, here we go. I don't wanna mess up this table, but for the purpose of this live, we're gonna have to do this. It's stuck a little bit. I think it'll be fine. It's pretty dry already. Okay, here we go. Normally, you would be smarter than this, but normally I wouldn't be doing it live neither. So here we go. Oh, it did kind of weird, right? Ew. It did a little weird where it, okay, I see it's stuck to the plastic right there. Okay, here we go.
We got new pancakes.
New pancakes. Okay, I'm gonna have to scoot this table back. You got pancake mix?
No. We got microwave pancakes.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, we have a lot of pancake mix. Okay, they went to Costco.
I got the heaviest thing.
Oh, y'all got some of those? Those are good. Those drinks, they're like flavored juice drinks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, because this stuck a little bit to I had to do this on the other table, to the plastic. We're gonna take a little sandpaper and we're gonna just gently. It's starting to get sunny again. So I think I'm gonna move this to the shade because I don't want to, here we go. Okay, so we're just going to sand it just gently right here to get that excess paint off. Because where it hit the plastic bag, it kind of did something weird. Normally I would do it on like a drop cloth. It's probably a good idea to have a mask on. But I'm just going to gently do this. I don't want it to mess up that paint, but it's kind of raised right there. I can just gently, I'm just very gently doing this. It's already dry. Normally you would do this first, but it's not gonna hurt anything. Make sure the paint's dry and it'll be fine. If you did it when it's wet, it could mess it up. So y'all do that part first. Don't do what I just did. Okay. Sometimes I do that, but now we're just going to gently wipe it off and we can paint back over that again. It'll be fine. Bowen, can you go get my scraper? You know the scraper in the far junk drawer?
Oh, we're doing
Huh?
some. We're doing some.
I think I might need my little scraper. I got a vendor space in an antique mall for about 2 months now and want to start a YouTube as well, but feel pretty nervous about it. Well, it's a little nerve-wracking, but my advice is just do it. Just watch some videos on how to make YouTube videos. It's definitely a learning curve. You'll learn something new each video. You'll make mistakes, but you know, people don't really mind mistakes. In fact, people like them. I'm not saying they like mistakes, but they appreciate them because we're all human. We make mistakes, and if you make a mistake, just own it and go for it. I make mistakes all the time. Anyone that watches my channel, y'all know I make mistakes. Okay. Yeah, just learn. Okay, I'm gonna check out your channel, Leslie. I can't wait to check it out. Okay, so I'm just kind of gently sanding this down so it will look nice, because where it's stuck to that plastic, it kind of gathered up paint, and I really don't want it to look, I don't want it to look bumpy. So I'm just sanding it gently with this. This is part of my orbital sander. It's just like a round thing right here. If y'all haven't, or it's a sandpaper, very fine sandpaper, 220 grit. If y'all haven't watched any of my videos, my long form videos, y'all should go check those out at some point. I also do little shorts, and we have a lot of fun. And we have a Facebook group too, so you can meet your friends, meet new friends, hang out. You can post your stuff there. You can see what everyone else is making. And I love the Facebook group because everyone shows what they're making. Oh, uh-oh. Y'all, good thing the skateboard is dry, because now the sand is getting, the dust is getting on that. But it'll be okay. Okay. It's so hot out here. It's drying. It'll be just fine. So this is called the prep from Rethunk Junk. Now someone is doing something outside. I'm gonna keep spraying this because it's kind of dirty. Oh. It's a little moped. Is it moped or moped? I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to get this nice and clean. Y'all, I'm still getting that grease. It's like when it, after I sanded a little bit, some more of that greasy stuff. Ugh. So I have to clean that really good. Yep. Well, not right now. I'm in the middle of a video. Isn't it funny how kids will ask you how to do something right when you're in the middle of it, and like the husband is in there doing who knows what? Is that cleaning? Yes, it's clean. It's cleaning or prepping the wood. It's just cleaning the wood. Emily's Facebook channel and the only one I really, oh, thank you, people on there. Thank you. I think there's a lot of great, yeah, check out my stuff, Tammy. I think you'll like my thrift looks. I hope you do. I think most people seem to like them. So, yeah, it's a cleaner. Normally you would do this first, and I did it first, but then whenever I sanded it, it's like more of that grease stuff kind of appeared. So I just want to make sure that it's kind of, like I said, kind of greasy. I didn't see it. I thought I had gotten all of it up, but I don't want to paint on top of this stuff. So I'm going to take a little extra time, and I'm going to clean that. So yeah, it's just a cleaner. It just cleans off oil, grease, dirt. It's rethunk junk. That brand of paint's cleaner. And I also sell the TSP. You just want to get it nice and clean. You don't want Knox. That's going to get paint on you. Y'all remember Knox? He was on last video. You want to come say hello? No. And I want to tell y'all, last video there were some people there was someone that said a few things to Knox, and a lot of you guys came to his rescue. But she did apologize, so no hard feelings. But Knox likes to be on the videos. Okay. You have a spray sealer. I'm sorry, it's so far away. I've got to get up close. Oh, you know what? I better get this thing out of the sun or it's going to do the same thing again. Okay, I'm going to move this, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to get this out of the sun. Because if I don't do this, it's going to do the same. Okay, thank you. Do you have a spray sealer? I don't have a spray sealer, but that Ultra Guard works great. If you've never used the Ultra Guard, it looks really good. It paints on a lot like Big Top, where it just paints on and it just gets, yeah, really. I have an umbrella over there. I didn't even think about it. I've been trying to stay in the shade. Okay, I'm gonna move all this stuff again. That would be a good idea, though. It won't take me just a second. Okay. By the evening, this whole area will be sun again because the house will come. The shade from the house will come this way. Okay. Uh-oh, there went the stuff. Okay, let's move it around. Okay, there you go. Can y'all see the front of this? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. I am so glad I'm knocking out this furniture. I was hoping it would go a little bit faster, but that's all right. Oh, I thought I had another paintbrush. Okay. This is another roller I have. Where'd the paint go, guys? I gotta grab. I'm gonna put that paintbrush in my water. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, for sure. I definitely need that. Look how hot I'm getting, y'all. Okay, so I also sell these. I just bought some of these to sell. They're like these trays, and then I sell the liner. I'm pretty sure they're on my website too. I mean, you can get these top things anywhere, but I sell them too. I thought they would be convenient. I never thought about that. I do have like a regular, I mean, it's not like I do this much, but I used to paint outside all the time. Okay, so we're just gonna pour a little bit. We don't need a lot, so I don't wanna waste a whole lot. So far, about half of it needed just